This episode of Stuck in Vermont is made possible by Hotel Vermont and Vermont Tourism.
I've been between jobs for about 30 years now.
Welcome to Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Solberger. We are here in Huntington at the home of Lisa and Roy Haynes.
It's my favorite brand, free. Just refill the little jar that I have instead of purchasing sugar, which is quite costly these days.
He may be cheap, but he's my cheapskate.
This week is the Love and Marriage issue of 7 Days. And what better couple to talk to than the self-proclaimed weirdest couple in Vermont?
Kisses! We do lots of kisses. We kiss here.
All right.
You're a good boy. You are a good boy.
Right now we have so many dogs at the house that from watching them, when I go to bed at night, I find myself walking in a circle before I lay down. We've been together 30 years, but we've been married about 21. If we were millionaires, they'd say we were eccentric. But since we're not, we're just odd.
Roy has become known in the media outlets as the cheapest man in America, or some say the world.
I love these alliterations, the tycoon of tightwads, penny pincher personified,
Frugal fanatic.
frugal fanatic. Did
And
you
don't forget-
come up
Yes, he did.
And don't forget the wiser miser. So I learned at a young age, how to cut corners without doing anything illegal. I had a route. I was collecting soda bottles for the refund deposit, get extra packets of ketchup and refill my bottle at home, whatever it took. I call it treasure hunting, but it's dumpster diving. Both of my parents had passed away when I was younger, so I had to be self-sufficient. So I had like a self-imposed frugality. As I got older, I kept taking it more and more to the extreme.
I worked as a cocktail waitress. He was security there. One day I asked him if he wanted to go out to eat after work, and he told me he had no money, so I told him that I would pay for whatever it was, because I just got off of work. And
that sure got my attention.
And his car broke down, had a flat tire. I had AAA. I paid for his tire to be fixed. And we've been together ever since.
There was a point when we were trying to decide, should we have a kid or get a dog? But for us, we would rather ruin our carpet than ruin our life.
I am a really, really long suffering wife. That's not a role.
She took me to be her awful wedded husband. I mean, awful.
Lisa is a former professional wrestler. She now runs a nonprofit called Save Our Strays and rehomed over 3,000 cats and dogs.
And I was by the ring and I was screaming and yelling and shouting and I couldn't control myself. And I was like, people get paid to do this? I was wrestling probably for on and off for about 15 years. When you get slammed, you get slammed. My opponents were crazy. They were animals. We have Sam, Elizabeth, and Sally. Nobody wants your bums.
Some tabloid magazine ran a contest.
Nominate a
tightwad.
And I said, that's Roy.
Centerfold spread.
And I never, ever expected to marry a centerfold.
We appeared on the Joan Rivers show, Steve Harvey in Hollywood, Ricky Lake show,
Dr. Phil.
Lewis.
Oh yeah, we were on
got
Dr.
pictures.
Phil.
Mike and Maddie, we did. Sally Jesse Raphael.
Every time the economy tanks, they always want to talk to Roy.
They called me up and asked for quotes.
Absolutely.
Montel Williams. Montel felt so bad for Lisa.
As he should. And he wound up sending us on a all-expense paid Caribbean cruise.
After the Ripley's Believe It or Not show aired with me, they flew us to the Mall of the Americas, and they wanted the cheapest man in America to kick off the spending season for the holidays.
Extreme Cheapskates.
I did the pilot for them and the follow-up show.
Why do they want to talk to the greatest?
For the life of me, I have no idea why they want to talk to him. I've been talking to him for years, and it's like sometimes I'm not so sure.
In some ways, they've got it made. They paid off the mortgage on their house. They don't owe money on their cars. They don't even have real jobs like the rest of us. So maybe this odd couple is onto something.
Roy has a very unique way of keeping me away from my credit card.
Do you know about that? We keep it encased in a block of ice. Frozen assets. A lot of people are not aware of this one. Why buy shoe polish when you have a banana? It's a multi-purpose tool.
This is Jasper. This one's Jasper. And this one is Tank. They're looking for loving homes. We're going to keep them for the rest of their life. When we find the right match, it's a combination of heartbreaking but wonderful. Come on, boys. Let's go. Well, we have a job that pays absolutely nothing. Over the years, we've been able to put ourselves in the position purposefully to be able to rescue animals. It's 20 years this year. Throughout that time, we've saved over 3,000 animals.
One of the very first dogs that we rescued weighed 45 pounds. Lisa started cooking for the dog. The dog made a great recovery.
I really think that they do know when you save them. You could look in their eyes and you could actually feel the communication from them to you. Animals have just been an important part of my life. Before I was working with animals in the ring, and now I'm working with animals in my house.
We've been together for 30 years and we're still laughing.
That sign says marriage is finding the special someone that you want to annoy for the rest of your life.
Till death do us part.
No, death. It was death. They didn't say death.
If you would like to adopt Jasper or Tank, you can get in touch with Save Our Strays, and we will get stuck in Vermont with you again real soon. Good job, guys. It's a wrap.
Oh.
Isn't that right, Lisa?
That's right, Roy.
You guys are like a reality show waiting to happen.
You want to come sit next to me? I don't know if we're going to... Oh, my God.
Here, hold on.
Maybe that wasn't such a good idea.
We've written about you guys a bunch of times, I think.
Not enough.
Okay, well, you're getting a video, so let's not get greedy.
Hotel Vermont is personal, purposeful, and natural.
Rustic and modern.
Unique, independent, and unlike anything else.
It's fun, it's exciting, hip and relaxed. It's Vermont, it's Burlington.
Come down for a beer, come stay overnight. We'd love to see you.